don't know what that was about.
Taylor Mays is a gifted athlete. He is. He runs a 4.3, and he plays good inside the box. I think San Francisco did a great job getting him. I actually thought Seattle was going to get him, but San Fran stepped up and got him.
Taylor thought Seattle was going to get him too. That's why he was so upset after the draft, talking about, oh, Pete Carroll said he was going to draft me.
But
He was going to draft me.
the thing about they both have like their own reasons why like Taylor Mays was so like annoyed was that Pete Carroll pretty much told this kid that if he came back to school, he would jump his stock up for the NFL. So what Pete Carroll did was play him in a different position so he can play more of the safety role and playing coverage with it. But what happened was by playing that kind of role, he got exposed a little bit and kind of ruined this whole thing. So that's why he's pissed off. Pete Carroll tried to help him, but then again, he didn't flourish at it. So that's why he was drafted where he was at.
Forget Pete Carroll. He reminds me of Regis. A little bit, yeah. But anyway, dog, I also talked about I mean, not just one team we want to pick, but several teams. I liked Oakland. I like
JC.
Rolando McClain, and they did get Jason Campbell. I don't know what that does. Does that get your fan base excited? Hell
yes, it
nah.
does. Jason
I get
Campbell.
over Jamarcus Russell.
Jason
It's definitely an
Campbell?
Oh yeah,
improvement.
Jason Campbell's gonna
Campbell
scream.
suit, baby.
Yeah.
The real
Oh.
Campbell suit.
It's definitely an improvement over Jamarcus
Jason
Russell.
Campbell, dog.
I mean,
Jason
he's definitely
Campbell.
improved over Jamarcus Russell and Bruce Gradkowski.
Jason Campbell bores me. Yo. I wouldn't even want to hang out with that dude. Even if he
Campbell.
offered me money, I wouldn't chill
I
with
don't
that
know.
dude.
Jason
He got
woman is
She just
10.
bad.
She's
Well, I
10.
mean, he looked like dude from
Eric LaSalle.
yeah, basically Soul Glow, man. He looked like Lionel Richie all night long, dog. That's what he said last time he was on TV, dog. And it still annoyed me just to listen to him. I'm kind of glad I don't have to see this dude, hear this dude. He had a show at one point on the radio around here, dog. That was the
just goes to show you
worst
that
time
we
of my
about to
life.
Come out. We're about to get our own show too if he can get one.
Exactly, dog. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you pointed out. But I'm bored talking about Oakland, man. The Jets. You can't hate on the Jets. The Jets
nah.
probably had a vicious day, dog.
You can't on the Jets.
I mean, first of all, they got Holmes before the draft, and then they made several. Well, they made 2 trades during the draft. Do y'all remember, or was it just one trade?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 2 trades. I'm not sure. You have to check.
And they released what Kevin Mawai.
Nah,
Alex
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Alex Flanagan.
See, we get all these international battles. I said Kevin Mawai. Who does he play for?
He played Tennessee
Titans.
Titans.
Oh, wow. Well, I was wrong. Anybody else stand out of y'all that y'all want to mention?
Actually, I want to give my team a pat on the back, man. Philadelphia Eagles, man. Even though I
We
think
go to commercial break, dog. We won't hear about Philly, dog. Sorry, nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
talk
even though I think we paid too much to
Feel
move
like,
up
feel like.
to move up the draft to draft Brendan Graham.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cut it
Yeah.
out. Cut it out.
Will T. My boy.
Cut it out, man. Even though I think we paid
Free
too much to
Wink at the
draft
Little
to move
Smash.
up to draft Brendan Graham, giving up those 2
Brendan
thirds.
who?
Brendan Graham, future rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. Mark it down right now.
Oh, man, they wanted a white quarterback. That's why I don't like him. They wanted Jaws, man. He got a lot of influence up that
Man.
thing, dog. Go ahead, though, man.
But,
Finish up talking about these dudes, man.
Also, you gotta look at the 5th round pick we gave up to get Ernie Sims. He's a ball player. Then and then just the great value we got with the other 12 picks, man. We really maneuvered, especially during the 4th round, to come up with, I believe it was 4 picks in the 4th round. We're doing big things, man. I'm not saying this year, but we're gonna be back in contention for the NFC East.
Can y'all remind me real quick, who did the Jets draft?
Kyle Wilson,
Kyle
cornerback
Wilson,
out of Boise
exactly.
State.
Okay, all right. And he's a shutdown dude, right? Am I
He's
right?
a good cover. He's a good corner.
Along with Reeves. That's why I like him.
Reeves
I didn't even say
got
that,
Cromartie.
dog.
And they got
Yeah,
Cromartie.
and Cromartie, and
Cromartie.
Antonio Cromartie.
I'm not really the NFL guru here, dog. I'm more college basketball, but that's over with for right now. Anyway, go ahead, Wally.
I want to piggyback on Will. The NFC East.
You've been doing that a lot, dog. You got any thoughts here on today, dog?
Yeah,
I want to
man.
piggyback. I want to piggyback on Will.
Piggyback.
Go ahead, man.
I just want to talk about the silverback, man. Can I talk about the silverback? Can I? Dang.
What's Silverback?
The one in Washington.
Is Gorillas in Washington?
Nah, man, it's a silverback.
At the zoo?
Nah,
Silverback.
the silverback. The truth right now.
I mean,
Mr.
speak
Trent.
on it. I'm going to let you speak on it.
Thank you, man. Mr. Trent Williams. Skins did a good job of finally listening to what we need and definitely getting the tackle. This man is mobile. It's going to help do that zone blocking thing for Mike Shanahan. And hopefully, Donovan will be protected. And, the running game will be good. But it's going to hurt for me to say this. I actually, Dallas Cowboys had a great draft. They didn't do the Randy Moss thing this time. They got the best wide receiver out there in the draft.
Dez
Man.
Bryant, man, that dude has the ugliest cry I ever seen, dog. I can't hate on the Bama, though, for real, for the simple fact that Bama was about to get paid. I don't know where he was. Everybody was saying up in Buffalo Wild Wings that was Deion's house he was in. But we don't know where he was. I mean, you got love for the Cowboys? That's crazy, though.
Man, Dez Bryant's the man. Can't even hate.
Well,
The
to
man.
piggyback off with, sorry, no, I ain't doing that, dog. But I mean,
Actually.
let's talk about the NFL draft real quick, dog, because we noticed some things that everybody else don't notice. I mean, your life is gonna change once you get drafted in any professional sport, dog. You about to get paid, and I noticed some things, man. The first thing that stood out to me was Rolando McClain, dog. Did y'all see the chair that Bama was sitting
Oh,
in, dog?
Lord.
That joint looked like his
Lord.
grandmother's chair, dog. I
I
don't
look
think
straight out of Good Times, man.
it did it though. You know? I mean, that joint, it looked broke, but he had a whole big entourage, and it was a mixed crowd, dog. I like the diversity, dog.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rolando
That was
McClain got it
staged.
already, man. He got 3 white chicks sitting right beside him, man.
Nah,
Can't
but
get better than that.
we're not
Yes,
talking
it can.
about.
Jesus Shuttleworth? It can't get better than that. It really can.
But it wasn't even them type of bras. It wasn't Brooklyn Decker or Giselle, dog. It was Punky Bruce. No, it wasn't even that.
You got to start somewhere. He got to start a kid. That's all it was.
Nah. Not well with that chair. I guess. Hey, that job scares me though, cause it was a dude in high school. I think his name was Marcus Williams, dog. He ended up having
Hey, man.
consensual, what he said, sex with a white
You
girl.
seen
He was in jail for.
You seen the
it, man,
Michael Orr story? They out there down south.
Michael Orr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So is that the next blind side, Rolando
I
McClain?
think so. You seen the
in that
couch?
chair?
You seen that? You seen it?
That was a chair.
It looked like an ugly couch.
Anyway, dog, C.J. Spiller, he went to the Buffalo Bills, and did you see his brother? I was scared looking at him, dog. He looked like Omar from The Wire. I don't know if everybody watched The Wire, but that dude looked tough. He gonna be in 5-star restaurants and everything. You know, his life's changing, dog. It's crazy. We talked about whatever his name is, Marquise Pouncey, what he looked like. He looked like a fake rapper, y'all said. Y'all all quiet right now. In Buffalo Wild Wings, it was crazy. Ain't none of these dudes gonna see us, man. We ain't gotta worry about it. I know they some big dudes, man. Like Fish said, we gotta sit there and watch a 300-pound linebacker get drafted. Anyway, hey, that's just saying I love my man, dog. I miss him, dog. His chair is empty right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he out doing big thing. He looking for a house, matter of fact, right now, dog. It probably ain't the same thing Rolando McClain looking at, but hey, it is what it is, dog. I can't hate on him, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, hey, look, man, we gonna take a quick commercial break, dog. When we come back, though, we got some stuff we trying to laugh at, dog. It's our new segment, Laugh Out Loud.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who has prediabetes? If you are, you can lower your risk for type 2 diabetes by just losing some weight. Hi, I'm Dr. Griffin Rogers, bringing you healthy moments from the NIH. I'm the director of the National Institute of Diabetes, Digestive, and Kidney Diseases. Prediabetes puts you at risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. To find out if you have prediabetes, check with your doctor. If you do, there's good news. You can turn back the clock and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes by making some healthy lifestyle changes. Losing a modest amount of weight and being physically active 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, can help you prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. And for more tips, visit our website, yourdiabetesinfo.org or mymagicdc.com. This is Dr. Griffin Rogers. Join me next week for more healthy moments.
When every moment matters and a life is saved. When someone gives blood. When a hand reaches out. That moment when heartbreak turns to hope. You're there through the American Red Cross. Down the street, across the country, around the world, you help save the day. Every day. You can help today. Support your local Red Cross.
Purple label, ain't I fresh as I could be? Made it through my situation, ain't I blessed as I could be? Ain't I laughing at the haters trying to take a shot at me? They don't know which way to go, I make it easy, follow me. Honestly, ain't I insane? I think that's the way I gotta be. Ain't I so super fly, boy, ain't nobody hot as me.
We are back in the building. Go ahead, cuz. My man forgot something. He want to mention this. He's a Skins fan.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
though.
just want to make sure. I heard something about basically the Redskins are interested in Darren Sharper.
Nah, it's not. I mean, yeah, of course, everybody's interested. But from what we heard today, Inside is saying that they're one of the final 4 teams that he's choosing to go to, man, which would be good. I mean, we wanted them to draft Eric Berry, or at least Will T did. But Will T, you got something to say, dog? Go ahead.
Nah, not really, man. I
Nah,
hope he
well,
don't come to the Redskins.
Well,
It would be hard on the Eagles, so